Hey y'all, I got a quick video. I just want to share with you some of the channels on YouTube that I listen to. Maybe you would like some of them too. I told y'all before, I listen to probably 8 or 10 sermons a day on YouTube every day, not just Sunday. Every day. And most of these, well, I won't say most of them, a lot of them are preachers in churches. Some of them are just people like me sharing Jesus that I like. I don't agree 100% with all of them. With some of them, I don't agree 100%. But I believe enough to enjoy their videos and to share them with you. Just use discernment, y'all. If you got any questions, ask me. I know the Bible really, really good. I have studied it and studied it and studied it in class and on my own with the Holy Spirit as my tutor. And the Holy Spirit is the best tutor in the world when you're studying the Bible. I guarantee you. There's no professor, nobody, no preacher, nobody can teach it better than the Holy Spirit. But anyway, let me share you. And some of these people are dead, but their legacy remains through YouTube. So, and their sermons are still good and still as important today as they were when they were preached. And these are in no order whatsoever. The first one that popped in my head is on top. And then the next one that popped in my head is second. And it doesn't mean I watch them the most, even though the one that is on top, he is the one I listen to the most right now. And oh yeah, who is it? I'll just start reading. Real Life with Jack Hibbs. He's a preacher in California. He is an excellent Bible preacher. He is excellent. Athey Creek with Brett Meador. He's a preacher in Oregon, I think. Maybe Washington, but I think he's in Oregon. He is an excellent preacher. J.D. Farag, F-A-R-A-G, initials J.D. He is on YouTube, and he's got a lot of subscribers, but his best videos are on his app. You have to upload his app on your phone to listen to his best ones, because he doesn't put them on YouTube afraid that they're going to get taken off or afraid that he'll lose his YouTube channel. So his best ones are on his app, but he is on YouTube. Adrian Rogers, he's dead. He was a heck of a good preacher, and the name of his channel is Love Worth Finding. And he knew where that love worth finding was at, and he lives with them now too. Next one on my list is David Jeremiah. Next one on here is Jonathan Cahn, the official Jonathan Cahn. Evidently there must be a fake one out there too, I don't know. And there are fake ones for Jack Hibbs and Athey Creek also, and probably for all of them. Just find the right one, the real one. Jonathan Cahn. And the next one is not a preacher. He's not even saved. He has a very interesting YouTube channel. I think he's got over 2 million subscribers. He travels all over America and down in Mexico and up in Canada and occasionally in other countries. But his name is Peter Santenello. Peter, last name is Santenello. I just enjoy watching all the places that he goes and the interviews that he makes every place he goes. He is married to a Ukrainian girl like I used to be. They spend every January in Ukraine, and January is their month off. They don't do any videos in January, or he doesn't do any videos in January. They're back in America. He's back making videos again since it's February. And he and I, even though he is very popular, over 2 million subscribers, he and I have communicated privately about his soul. He has interviewed Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses and Christian churches, Christian pastors, and non-Christian pastors. And, you know, just all sorts of religious people. He hadn't interviewed me yet. We've never met face to face, but he and I have talked privately about the condition of his soul. You know, with him visiting all of these religious places, I've got a hunch that the Holy Spirit's tugging on him, and I don't want him to get pulled in the wrong direction. So I have given him the scriptures for salvation and told him how to not look at or even consider those other demon religions. He's a fun channel to watch. The next one is Ligonier Ministries, Ligonier. And y'all, I found Ligonier Ministries from from R.C. Sproul for one, and from John MacArthur is in Ligonier Ministries, but that's not who I'm trying to think of, and I can't remember, and I'm not going to spend 5 minutes sitting here trying to think, but there's 2 preachers in there that I found that I liked a lot, and found out they were in Ligonier Ministries, and now I just go to Ligonier Ministries and find whoever it is I want to listen to them. They are all good. They're old Reformed type preachers, and that's what I love. I don't like all this New Age junk. But Ligonier, Ligonier Ministries, and every one of those preachers are good. A Flood of Solace, John Whigham. That guy, he doesn't get on often. I don't even know if he does one a month, but when he gets on, it's good. And they're never too long either. His are usually pretty short, 15 minutes or so. And he lives out in the country on rural, farmland. And he'll get a chair and go out in the middle of the pasture and sit down out there and do his video. And I like that, nothing interrupting him, nothing distracting him away from what he's talking about and thinking about. I like that, and I admire that in him. It's John Whigham. A Flood of Solace is the name of his channel. Another one that I've just found recently, and this brother, he's a soul winner, or he puts the gospel out there. His name is John Spangle, Spangle, and his channel is John Spangle Underground. About all he talks about is a rapture. As a matter of fact, he's pretty much obsessed with the rapture. He is anxiously awaiting the rapture, same as me. I just don't talk about it every day, and John does. I'll go over there and give him some love. He and I are a lot alike. He's old, I'm old. He's fat, I'm fat. I got a cat, he's got a cat. I love Jesus, he loves Jesus. I like sharing Jesus, he likes sharing Jesus. Check him out. Another one I listen to, like if I'm doing housework or something, well, I listen to preachers preaching when I'm doing housework, but another one I listen to is Gaither Vevo, Vevo. They have a lot of the Gaither music there, and I love the old Gaither music. It is just really good stuff. Another one, this guy, I listen to this guy a lot. His name is Lee Brainard, Lebrainard, I believe is how you spell it. And the name of his channel is Soothkeep, Sooth, Sooth, Keep, Keep, all one word, Soothkeep. And I have no idea what that means. I have not heard him say anything about the name of his channel. But that guy, at first, I wasn't so sure I liked him. But he's smart. And he has some good stuff for you. And he gets some good guests on his channel too. It's a good channel to watch, y'all. And it's called Soothkeep, Soothkeep. Maybe if I get a hankering to, I'll write all these down in the description box below. I don't know if I will or not, but maybe I will. Another one is called, I think I told you this one already, but Grace to You is the name of the church, and that's John MacArthur. Yeah, I told you already. He's in California. He's been at that church a long time. He says he's got over 15,000 sermons on YouTube. And I've listened to probably 3,000 or 4,000 of them. I don't know. I like that preacher. And he's an old man. He fell a while back. I can't remember when. And, I kind of thought he was a goner after that. It busted up his face pretty good. And I don't remember what all. But he was out for a couple of months. And he came back. And he's still preaching. He's still the head pastor there at Grace to You Church. He started it all, and he's got a college now, and he's got a seminary. He's got a good, and he grew that church from nothing to whatever it is today. It's a huge church in San Diego or Los Angeles, I guess it is, LA area. But he's a good preacher. He's an old-timey preacher, and that's the kind of preacher I like. But let me keep on going. Okay, there's only one left, and that's Olive Tree Ministries. Olive Tree Ministries. That's Jan Markel. She is good. She knows the Bible inside and out, upside and down. She knows the Bible. She has guests on her show all the time. And I have not seen one of them yet that I didn't like. They are so good. So y'all check out Jan Markel at Olive Tree Ministries. And that's all I got on my list. I know there's a few more that I listen to, but my old 72-year-old nogginer, I don't even remember how old my noggin is, y'all. That's how old I am. I can't even remember how old I am. I think I'm 72. I don't know. I'm close to that. I'm in that neighborhood anyway. And that neighborhood is an old neighborhood. I'll let y'all go before I start coughing again. But there's some good places to go. But make hanging out stand your number one place. Y'all come here first, and then go to all those others after you listen to me ramble on and chase rabbits and talk about how good Jesus is and how much you need Jesus and stuff like that. God bless you, friends.